My everyday leadership style is one, coming in, speaking to everybody, seeing how everybody's day is going. I feel like we never know what somebody else is going through. So I'll definitely go check on each teacher, each staff member in the building as soon as I walk in the door. I also have an open door policy where if you need me, I'm here. Personal, work, I'm here. They know I will help them to the best of my ability. If it's something I need to do, I'm here. Miss Ashley's here. I don't mind stepping in the classroom if they need a moment.
I love Ashley's ability to lead and lead by example. I love that she has that strong flexibility. She has an open door policy that we can come to her personal and professional. And I love that she actually been in a classroom, and so she knows exactly the responsibility the teachers have and what we need to do our job. So I love that about her.
Ashley is phenomenal. From the day I met her, she was the first one to interview me here, and she has a warm spirit, and that made me want to work here at Young Scholars. In the classroom every day, like she does every single day, and just ask us, do we need anything? How can she help us? So that helps a lot.
You can come and ask anything, and it's just like a positive vibe. When you come through the door, you already know, she's that person to come and talk to. She's very kind, she's sweet. Oh my, that's my Ashley.
When I first came to Young Scholars Academy, Miss Amy took me under her wing, and I never thought that we would be at the level that we are now together. She started off as my supervisor. She was the one that encouraged me and pushed me to get to the point that I am now.
She has a positivity that's infectious. She meets people where they are. She can read a room. She knows exactly what a person needs, and she is very authentic when she's talking to you. You can tell that she's actively listening and not thinking about the task that she has to do or thinking about anything else. She makes you feel that you are important. The tenacity, the eagerness, her hard work, and everything that she has done to get to this point is amazing. Ashley is my biggest cheerleader. She is number one, always supported, rooting me on. I have 6 hours left to complete my master's, and every week, did you do it yet? Did you do it yet? Did you do it yet? So I really admire that she pushes me, she challenges me, she supports me professionally and as a friend.
I have always had a passion for kids. My biggest thing when the kids are in this building is that they're at home. This is their second home.
My experience with working with Ashley is one of a kind. I've got to experience her growth from the very beginning. She started out as our pre-K teacher, and in the classroom I started noticing all the teachers migrating, going to her for advice and motivation, and my favorite thing about her is she showed them by doing it hands-on herself. Ashley is our peacemaker. She is so poised. She is able to see the forest for the trees within it and is always able to bring everyone together to focus on the goal that we all agree that we want to achieve. I love Ashley and I's dynamic, and our unique relationship and working relationship is very diverse. Not only do I entrust her with the center, but my children attend here as well, and it gives me great comfort. She cares for each and every one of these children as if they're her own. And one example that comes to mind, one of my daughters is transitioning and started kindergarten. I was so caught up in making sure she had everything. I did not realize my son was having a struggle adapting, and he decided to take everything off the shelves, and instead of responding with "we do not do that" and giving him instructions, try not to cry. She kneeled down and hugged him and loved him and said, "I see you, I hear you," and she was there for him. And once she noticed that he was having difficulties adjusting, then when his needs were met and he was happy, they were high-fiving and laughing, They picked up everything together and he had an amazing day because she knew what he really needed. And it's not always about not making a mess and following rules. It's about what they need internally as well.
5 years ago, my husband and I chose Young Scholars for our firstborn, and since all 3 of our kids have been loved and cared for by Ashley and her staff. There is nothing more important to me as a parent than knowing that my kids are safe and nurtured, especially when I'm not there, and that's the kind of peace of mind that Young Scholars has given us. As educators, we are continuously impressed with our kids' not only academic, but also social and emotional development. We are forever grateful for Ashley, the teachers, and the staff at Young Scholars for being such loving and intentional adults in our kids' lives.
The biggest thing that motivates me is my family. My mom and dad are both educators. My mom is a retired teacher, my dad is a retired principal. Getting advice from both of my parents, but especially my dad, being that he was a principal, and how he stayed focused, being that a lot of things are on your plate. I pray to God every day. Some situations are harder than others, but I pray to God and I keep my motive focused at all times.